Well, it's been nearly 2 weeks since the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. Lawmakers in Washington continuing to press for answers and accountability over the tragic events that unfolded in Butler, Pennsylvania on July 13th. WENY News Washington correspondent Brendan Scanlon joins us live with the latest on their efforts tonight. Brendan.
Hey there, Renata. Good evening. Well, a lot has certainly happened in the past 2 weeks or so. Multiple hearings in Congress. We saw the director of the U.S. Secret Service step down. We certainly know more now than we did 2 Saturdays ago, but there are still some very serious concerns and questions that do need to be addressed.
This day will go down in infamy in American history.
It's been just under 2 weeks since these shots were heard around the world. In the days since, lawmakers have toured the site in Butler, Pennsylvania, sought the resignation of the Secret Service director, and have officially laid the groundwork to find more answers.
President Trump deserves answers. The Compartori family deserves answers. And the American people deserve answers.
The shooting on July 13th took place in Congressman Mike Kelly's district.
On this vote, the yeas are 416. The nays are 0.
Wednesday evening, the House unanimously approved Kelly's resolution establishing the task force on the attempted assassination of Donald J. Trump.
This bipartisan task force will have investigative authority, including subpoena power.
Comprised of 7 Republicans and 6 Democrats, the task force will recommend reform to relevant agencies and any necessary legislation to implement the reforms.
In the military, but in business too, if somebody makes a mistake or didn't do what they were supposed to do, heads roll.
Like many of his colleagues, Congressman Jack Bergman wants more information about security preparations or lack thereof on July 13th.
My biggest question is, show me where the breakdown was of who had responsibility for what.
Bergman says the new task force is a big step toward transparency.
Well, number one, total transparency and basically a programmatic approach to this.
And Renata, that House task force will have to come up with a final report on their findings by December 13th over in the Senate. The Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee, as well as the Senate Judiciary Committee, will be holding a joint oversight hearing next Tuesday. This will examine sort of the security failures. They'll be hearing testimony from the FBI as well as the U.S. Secret Service. Reporting live on Capitol Hill for WENY News, I'm Brendan Scanlon. Renata, back to you.